town of Stuart, Virginia. When I was 12 or 13 years old, I'd ride my bike over here every day and go to that restaurant right there, Coffee Break. And I was working, making a little money. I'd come over there and I'd eat a cheeseburger and a bag of chips and a drink and then go home and eat supper. I got to be a big old boy. And I can't remember what this was, but there was a barber shop down here that we used to jam in called the Friendly Barber Shop, and it was J.A. Midkiff, and he owned it. He was a fiddle player. He cut hair, and then we'd jam in the evening. I guess that's it's a restaurant now, Indian cuisine. All right.
Smells good.
Yep. And this has been rebuilt. This was Reed's 5 and Dime store. Go in there and buy cheap toys. And this was the Mickermack grocery store. That was a chain of grocery stores back in the 60s and 70s. And a guy named Jack Williams ran this. And that's about everything on this side of the street. If you go down to the end of the street and go across and back up into the mountains, that's where my grandfather grew up. And he lived at the foot of the mountain up there. And then when he was a kid, he would go up the mountain just walking. And he liked it on top better. So that's where he ended up buying a place in Meadows of Dan and living up there after. He went to the mines in West Virginia and worked for 4 years and made enough money to buy property in Meadows of Dan and a sawmill and started cutting timber and buying land, cutting timber, reselling the land. And he worked a lot of people around during the Depression and different, helped a lot of families out and just made a living like everybody else. Then I worked for the town of Stuart for a while when I was a teenager. My dad was the town manager. Our shop was back over there and had some funny experiences in that realm. Garbage truck catching on fire and different stuff like that, And but there's the Coffee Break. That's where Denny Alley, who runs the Patrick County Music Association, runs that. He's a Chet Atkins style guitar player. And I used to come over and try to learn that stuff, but I never could do it because it was so much different than banjo rolls. But that's pretty much the whole town of Stuart right there. That's Main Street.
It's still painted on my water tank.